I don't think it's an IT problem. It's a business problem, right? I can go to the retail division and I can say, yeah, I can build you whatever you want to call it, a data warehouse, whatever it is, because I don't want to use that word. But I'm going to build something that you know everything about your retail customer. And then I can go to the small business person, the small business people, and say, I can do that. And I can look at both of you and say, I can integrate the two. But how am I, as an IT person, unless I'm immersed in both the small business and the retail area, how am I going to go to them and say, it makes complete sense from a business perspective? They need to figure it out, right? They need to sit there and hammer it out and say, yeah, this is actually a really good idea, because if you're a small business owner, you're 9 times more profitable. I was at a bank earlier in my career that figured out that a small business owner is 9 times more profitable than a retail person if they do their banking combined, right? So they actually sat there and did the study, and then it's up to the IT organization to actually go in there and tell them, how can we integrate now?
What I would say is, to bring it more to a tactical level, is ask yourself, who's the sponsor? So if you were to go to a business, if I'm connecting operational field data and marketing and sales so that they have an analytic that is not what they may traditionally consider a report, and I want dashboards, dynamic with drill down capability. If I have to wait for them to figure it out and what that visualization is all going to look like, it'll never happen, because there is no one sponsor. So in that default, I am the sponsor. And so I have to put myself out there as the executive sponsor to say, here's how I see it all going. Now, I don't do it in a vacuum. You facilitate, but they're a key contributor, a key stakeholder, but the buck stops with me to actually get that vision to the finish line. And then the hope is you're giving them candy, they're going to want more. And then they're going to continue to build upon it. And so I call it generation 1 is our responsibility. Future generations, they're going to now take on, because now they're going to get excited. Well, it'd be even better if I get data point A, B, C, D. Mm-hmm. But to wait for them to see how the whole foundation and everything's going to work, I'm not sure we would get there. So I do think it is upon us as the CIOs to actually drive that first wave.
I don't disagree with you, but I think integration is really hard. Like integration, when you integrate two things, it increases the value of both things, but the problem is it's really hard. And then sometimes they look at you and go, why is that taking? It's like kind of where Helen was just saying, someone created the website in a day. Well, why can't you just connect that like that? And you can't. The integrations are tough when you start to do it, but that is where the value is. But how do you explain it to people who think everything is instantaneous?